All right, hey Sagittarius. So I am doing the you versus them reads. I'm finishing those up from Wednesday. I wasn't able to get the air and fire signs out, so I'm finishing those today. And you're going to know this is your read by your energy and your desired outcome. So if that doesn't match up with how you feel about this connection, this is not going to be a read. Feel free to check your moon, rising, and Venus placements. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. I do hope you guys will subscribe and all you guys interact with the video. If it resonates, if you feel like it. Also, please, I'm going to ask if you guys have a comment to keep it positive and spread positive energy, because the more positive energy we spread, the more we receive back, you know. So let's just see what your energy is for Sagittarius. All right. So here's what I feel. I feel like you do want a transformation, you know, a rebirth of the connection as it has sat in the past. The Death card represents Scorpio energy. The Queen of Wands is Aries and Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with any of those signs. But the Ace of Swords does represent new beginnings. And I feel like it could be that you are even trying to just come back into this energy of the Queen of Wands, courageous, confident, independent, all eyes on me type of energy. And I feel like that's really positive energy to be in, determined, having that self-respect, coming out of being maybe introverted and coming out with also a high sense of self. All right, because maybe perhaps some of you guys want to close a chapter on somebody who has hurt you. All right, it's time for new beginnings. It's time for my own victory. It's time to focus back on myself and put all my love, all my energy back into myself. And so I kind of feel like for you guys, I feel like it's half and half. I feel like some of you guys could be asking for a redo. The Six of Cups represents, you know, calling in that past, and this past person, are they coming back and wondering that? However, if that's where your energy sits, I do feel like you guys recognize the need for a transformation before something new can happen here. All right. And it could be too that this person has, made you feel down in such a way that, you know, you need to get your mojo back with that Queen of Wands energy. For others of you, I kind of feel like death is it could be that it's the death of the relationship and you're just wanting new beginnings all around to move forward. And you could just be drawing here to this video to see what this person is kind of feeling when it comes to you and them. So let's see what their energy is. Wow. Yeah, this is a newer deck, you guys, and I struggle with it, but I love it. All right, so their energy, look at that, you guys. So and I'm not pulling to see what the past is. You guys are going to know how the past sits with you, because everybody could have a different story. But what I feel with this person, their energy, they have a focus on, I feel, the person on their mind. And I feel like that is coming through as you. All right. And I feel like this person does wonder if the connection is closed out between you and them. The World card, this is represented, excuse me. The World card is represented by Capricorn energy. It could be, you know, that this person, the Empress card also too, is Taurus energy. But I feel like they're concerned about this chapter in the cycle being closed, okay? The Ace of Cups is a representation of new beginnings in love. And the Eight of Pentacles would be a representation for a love read, as an indication to want to work on it with you. Work on it, work on themselves for the betterment of this connection. I feel like this person does have fears, though, that the cycle has closed, that you probably maybe even have pulled back your energy when it comes to them. And they're left kind of hanging in the balance, wondering what's going to happen. Is there going to be a redo? Are we going to have a restart? I feel like this person is in the energy of wanting to work on the dynamic of this connection. I really do. But I do feel like they're kind of wondering, especially if you guys have not talked, if you guys have the opportunity or the chance to work on it or reconcile this. So I kind of feel like that's what their energy is. I don't feel like there's a lot of negative energy going on with your guys' situation right now. All right. Let's see what your desired outcome is. All right. So your desired outcome. Here is what I feel. Sagittarius, I feel like you guys, I feel like for some of you, I feel like you just have questions with this person. All right, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is very independent energy. This is somebody who has the potential to be nurturing, practical, independent, working on your own financial stability. Throwing yourself into self-care, all right, and just taking care of your home. This is very independent energy. And what I feel for some of you guys is that you do want this connection to come back around. I do feel like you want this person to reach out and communicate with you, to see why it is they pulled back, why they ghosted, why they left, why they haven't talked to you. But also I feel like it's more for closure. All right. And I feel like the closure is kind of leaning on the bigger side of where you guys are at, the Sagittarius collective. I feel like you want closure more than anything, because you don't want this person messing around with your feelings. All right. Why'd you walk away? You know your value, you know your worth. You're coming through strong energy with that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Pentacles. That's somebody who's very good looking. You got people attracted to you. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're financially successful. You're independent. Why would you leave such a catch, right? And I feel like, that kind of thing could actually fuck with our minds in such a way that it hurts. I feel like the majority of you guys want closure. However, I feel like, for a very small group of you, it could be that you want to know why this person walked away from a good catch, and you're potentially manifesting reconnection. All right. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that's quite a bit younger than you. And if they're not younger in age, I feel like it's their emotional maturity that needs to catch up. What is this person's desired outcome when it comes to you and them? So their outcome, what do we got? Temperance. They want to bring some peace, some love, some patience, some harmony back to this. I almost feel like this person's manifesting you back to them, or they're trying to. It could be too, the more you pull back your energy, you guys, the more you pull back your energy, the stronger this person will feel the connection. I don't discount that at all. Temperance card is represented by being somebody who's being understanding and patient, and that's what I feel like their desired outcome is with you, is they want somebody to look at them or at the situation with understanding and patience. All right, but I feel like it's going to be different for every single one of you guys, because of everybody's situations being different. All right. For their desired outcome, I feel like it's, so with the Seven of Wands, this is having to explain oneself to other people, having to stick up for your beliefs and ideas. But it's also too, when it comes to the scale of romantic connections, this is not being able to kick anyone from their mind space. All right. I feel like their desired outcome is wanting the partnership, wanting the stability, wanting their best friend and their partner in crime back. But what do they have you waiting on? Because Temperance right here is telling me that they're having you wait for something. Even though they can't shake you from their mind space, they're having you wait. All right. And some of you guys just could be over it when it comes to, I'm not waiting for this anymore. I got to move on with life. So let's see what your guys's, this is going to be combination, your higher self. So where you guys are at in the soul connection, in the spirit realm, in the spirit connection, we're going to see what you guys both want with that mutual energy, how you guys feel in the soul connection. All right. I feel like it's to heal that. I didn't take this group of cards down here just because a lot of them fell out. But look at that. So what you guys are recognizing is the twin flame, the soul connection right there. All right. And I feel like this connection has given you guys both a reason to kind of go within, with the embodiment of the Hermit card. This is being analytical, being thoughtful, going within, and kind of reanalyzing your sense of self. Okay. Desired outcome with the Star card. This is wishes being fulfilled. This is being an inspiration, all right, to yourselves and other, and also to kind of bringing the missed opportunity back together. All right. So what you guys have as far as your soul connection. Your desired outcome is to remove the heartbreak, the heartache, and the loss that has accompanied your guys' separation. All right. I feel you guys are both kind of working with your own spirit guides and your own angels and however it is you believe, in essence of prayer or whatever. I feel like you guys are both leaving it to fate, all right, for the return of this connection. And while you guys are kind of leaving it to fate and praying in hopes that everything changes for the better, you guys are just focused on yourselves, focus on your wealth, focus on your own security, being disciplined too. And this connection right here, for whatever has happened and transpired, it's kind of disciplining yourself from that. So if you're dealing with somebody who has always gotten their way with you or used you in such a way, you're learning to be an, an an unmatched energy when it comes to them. All right, the King of Pentacles. This could be Virgo energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I always feel the heavy earth energy when this card comes out. But what I feel overall is, it's coming into this embodiment of equal balance. And you know that we can't be together and give our time and our effort and our energy to somebody who's not being equal. And I feel like you guys, instead of dealing with it in the 3D aspects, you're leaving it up to fate in the soul plane, right? So let's see what your spirit guides and angels want you to know when it comes to this connection. Okay, so we got some really big energy. All right, there's some wounds, and I feel it's unhealed. It's unhealed wounds that are coming through, and that's what your angels and spirit guides want you to know. There's a lot of wounds that come with this connection. Abandonment, rejection, all right, but that is meant to be here. And I hate to say it like that because, life shouldn't be a game, and this is not a game. But what I feel is this is supposed to test you guys, all right? And should you pass the test, which is not embodying egotistical ideas and beliefs and having an egotistical mindset when it comes to the connection, what you will see, if you can overcome the rejection, the fear, the hurt, and the pain that we express in this, that we receive or express in this 3D world, what you will see is wish fulfillment. So you're not getting your way with this person, right? You're not getting your way with them. You're not getting what you want with them right now. But if you can think about this and love and think of it as a gift and a spiritual gift, you guys will have wish fulfillment. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that is because the Page of Wands is new beginnings, ideas, and beliefs. And this is one of the cards that actually do represent the spiritual journey that you guys are on within this connection. So this connection is meant to shake up your path, and it's supposed to be different from any other connection that you've had. All right, this is a spiritual connection, and that's where you even probably have been shaken up and awakened to soulmates, twin flame, and researching everything. This person, I feel, has never brought you anything like anybody else. However, you don't get your way with them, so think back to all your other 3D relationships. Okay, none of the other ones have compared to this one. So what we can't do is act the same as we would with those other relationships with this one. What you're supposed to see, all right, is that, and you're supposed to change that behavior and that whole dynamic of how we think about love moving forward and loving yourself just as well. All right, what you're going to see is you're going to come out of that cold. You're going to fulfill and embody and have that ultimate wish fulfillment that you want. All right, but also too with that, it's also having to let it go so that the situation can transform. Because if we're not letting the connection go and we're leaving it sat as it is, you will never see transformation within this connection. All right, so let's see what the next 30 days is bringing to you guys. For Sagittarius, the next 30 days. All right, look at that. So for some of you guys, if you can move past our own stubbornness, and I'm saying ours because I'm a Sagittarius cusp, and I'm relating to it in the fact that I have been stubborn before, but I'm also a Taurus moon. So yeah, there's that too. I hold a lot of stubborn traits, but listen, what you guys are going to see for some of you in the next 30 days is new beginnings. All right. And this is very, very inspiring new beginnings, even if it's changing our ways of thinking, thoughts, and beliefs because of messages that we receive. Okay, and I'm not saying because of this read. For some of you, it could be because of certain messages that you heard come through. All right, but there is going to be some empowering inspiration coming through in the next 30 days. I feel like some of you guys are going to move past where you have had your head wrapped around this whole connection this entire time and truly coming into the embodiment of wish fulfillment in your own land. You know, and I feel like you've been working on that anyway, but I feel like you're basically being released. You're releasing and you're being released, all right, from the trapped idea of this connection moving forward. Okay, now it's not to say that you guys will not be in contact with this person, but I feel what's going to happen to you specifically in the next 30 days is you are going to see that you are not bound by this connection, and a huge release. And when we release that comes the new beginning. Okay. Overall, I feel like this is really, really beautiful for you guys. And release, even to ourselves, is huge. All right. I do feel for some of you guys, this person that you're dealing with will recognize how selfish they've been and they will come to you. Okay. But I don't feel like that's going to be for everybody. I feel the majority of the Sagittarius energy here is going to be released from something they feel bound to, that they have not been able to kick or shuffle out of their mind space. All right. For others of you, I do see that there is going to be communication coming in. But I feel the biggest account right here is letting go, and not being trapped in our own sense of hell, for a relationship that's not coming to when we want it to come. All right. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I do love you guys so, so much. I swear I'm your guys' biggest fan. I love the Sagittarius collective. You guys take care.